Hi, I'm Diana, and I'm so excited for you to begin this You Are Bible Study series and see what God has in store to share with you and your group. Let's start by taking a look at the activities for the first week's lesson entitled, You Are Not a Potato. The first time I heard a student utter the words, "I'm such a potato," it absolutely broke my heart. She meant that she didn't feel pretty enough, smart enough, good enough to be considered anything other than just plain boring. As much as it hurt my heart to hear her say those words, I know that it must have hurt God's heart more. To hear His beautiful creation succumb to all of the things that this world has to say about who it thinks she is, instead of listening to her Creator and who He designed her to be.
So let's start with addressing the serpent in the room, the one who's been making us feel like we're not enough from the very beginning. To do so, you're going to need a few potatoes.
There are 3 activities for today's lesson entitled, You Are Not a Potato. You'll need the following materials: potatoes, permanent markers, a potato peeler, a safety pin or thumbtack, scissors, a rubber mallet, 3 trash bags, and painters or masking tape. You may also want a set of devotion companions to hand out to your group. They guide the girls during the week to review the lesson and talk to God about what He's teaching them. For the first activity, entitled Hot Potato, you will need 2 items: potatoes for each student and a permanent marker. Start by piling the potatoes in the center of the group. Ask the group which potato they think is the prettiest. Write the number 1 on the potato and place it aside from the pile. Repeat the process of asking which potato is the prettiest or the hottest until all of them have been rated and placed in a line. Once all of the potatoes have been rated, have each student select a potato. Let the girls know that you'll be playing Hot Potato, and after each round of the song, the person with the least hottest potato will be out. The winner will be the last one standing with the number 1 potato. For the second activity, entitled Loved, you will need 4 items: potatoes from the previous activity, permanent markers for everyone, a thumbtack or safety pin, and a potato peeler. Hand out markers to each girl and ask them to pick up their potatoes from the first activity. Ask the girls to write down some of the things that they struggle with liking about themselves, or things that others have said that may have hurt their feelings. Let them know that no one will be asked to share what they are writing. Do the same on your potato, and then, without the girls seeing, use a thumbtack or safety pin to poke the word love in capital letters across the potato. Be sure to press hard as you poke so that you can ensure that the hole will run deep. But also be careful not to over-poke the potato. You don't want the holes to be noticeable when you first show the girls your potato.
When the girls have finished writing on their potatoes, share your potato with them. Let them know how sometimes Satan has made you doubt your self-worth.
Take the potato peeler in your hand and share that all of those things are what Satan uses to distract us with our fleshly desires. Begin to peel the potato. Remind the girls that God sees past our flesh. He sees what He created us to be.
Show the group the image. Remind them that God is love, and God made us in His image. He intended for us to be love, to love Him, and to love others.
For the third and final activity, entitled Smashed Potatoes, you will need 5 items: potatoes from the previous activity, scissors, 3 trash bags, painters or masking tape, and a rubber mallet. Prior to the lesson, you will want to prepare a space for your third activity. Start by cutting the side seams of 2 large trash bags. Next, use the painters or masking tape to secure the bags to the ground. Let the girls one by one smash their potatoes and Satan's lies to bits. It's a good idea to have a pair of safety goggles on hand too. Then, use that third trash bag to pile all the mess in too.